Ishe kombore Zimbabwe ngaisimudzirwe zita rayo, enzwai miteuro yedu. Ishe komborera. Hallelujah, hama dzinodikana. Just a quick update. Just now, I was listening to Baba Vedu Ethan Matibela as was giving a press statement, and he was asking the president, His Excellency Emmerson Mnangagwa, to step down. In his press statement, he said also, they have consulted with the chiefs, Mashikiro, and also members of the public. Vakati, imimi ndimi makaisa vaMnangagwa pa that position. Sort out your government. And in their response, the War Veterans Association of Zimbabwe says they are going to sort out immediately, because Mr. Mnangagwa has failed 3 or 4 things that are cited in that press statement. Point number 1, he has failed to deal with corruption, and corruption, it is a sin. He has failed to deal with tribalism. Tribalism, again, it is a sin. For Christ died for everyone without putting people into social groups and tribal groups. And he also cited the issue of a health system and mushikashika. And lastly, vakataura vakati kusungwa kuri kuitwa vanhu nekuti vanenge vataura zvavanenge vachida kutaura vakasununguka. Those are some other reasons why war veterans vanotungamirirwa na chairperson wavo Baba Ethan Matibela are asking immediately for Mr. Emmerson Mnangagwa to step down. Ishe ngaropafadze Zimbabwe. Ishe komborerai Zimbabwe. You and me, as we continue to pray for our nation, let us continue to pray. Wherever you are, I want you to have 2 minutes today to pray for this nation. Ndikukusiya izvezvi muchiteerera mashoko ababa Ethan Matibela. Zvinzwire. Wapedza kunzwa, put your knees on the floor and pray for Zimbabwe. God bless you.
Whilst all these other noisemakers were trying to be relevant, guess what? We were busy consulting, just like what we did during the liberation struggle. We were working with the masses. We were working with the chiefs. We were working with Mashikiro, the spirit mediums. And they've told us that war veterans, you put your government there, sort it out. That is the challenge they have given us. They say, you have put this government, you sort it out. And very true, we will definitely sort it out. I'm happy that the nation at large, which are the supplicating victims of this crisis, they have said, we will go with you veterans every step of the way. They have told us in no uncertain circumstances that this time around we must lead the onslaught, that the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe must step down immediately. And we are in agreement. We have reasons which we can explain throughout the night until the following morning. I mentioned, among other things, he has failed to address corruption, which is the one that affects ordinary citizens, which affects our economy. He has failed to curb tribalism. He could be the architect. So he has failed to address all these things. We have given him 2 terms, and it would look like he has failed to fulfill that. It doesn't matter how flowery some people will try at any given time, try to portray him as the Messiah. We wouldn't be here today if indeed he was the Messiah. We wouldn't be having a crisis where when people try to air their views, they are locked up. We wouldn't be having a crisis of Vanamshik, creating havoc, creating the jungle in places like Copacabana, where there is a health crisis because there's just no order. So those are the things which has really pressured the people who had respected their government to come up with a decision to say, no, Mr. President, you have failed, and as such, you must step down.